Welcome back.
Starting by removing all of the shell and placing in a separate bowl. Before I continue, after removing the shell, I then weighed it. I had just slightly over a pound. Before I continue, a quick reminder.
Click the bell for new video.
As we continue now, I'm adding our tamarind into our pot. I am going to add the spices that was mentioned in the ingredients previously, except the ginger, garlic, and manzanilla. That would be for the other parts of the recipe. Alright, everything else is added at this point. And with the water, you will see the measurements on the screen. I am adding 4 cups of water to the 1 pound of tamarind. We're then going to cover and let it come to a boil. Quick view, it has started to boil, and at this point you can see all of the pulp has been released and the water it have a muddy look. That means our tamarind is ready, and we can strain at this point because I don't want to overboil it because I'm going to use the pulp and the seeds to make the sauce. So at this point I am going to remove it off the heat and give it a strain. Just want to show you what I meant by the pulp has been removed, and you can see the seeds. You can actually see the seeds now, and the water has that nice brown muddy look, so you're sure it has been extracted. Now I am straining out the water. And giving you a closer view as to the process. And once I have emptied all of the water from my pot, I am going to squeeze out as much of the liquid from the pulp and place it back into the pot along with all the clove and the cinnamon and the bay leaf that was used. We're using everything. We are just going to add extra spices and herbs like the manzanilla and the ginger and the garlic, and extra sugar. So continuing with the juice, once we have extracted the juice from the pulp, we are now going to add our sugar. And the amount of sugar that was used, you're seeing on the screen, 2 cups of sugar. Remember, this juice is very acidic because it's the raw tamarind we're using. So I'm adding the liquid to my jar, and I am going to add 2 cups of ice to the jar, to my sweetened tamarind juice. Now with this juice at this point is more like a syrup because it's just the extract we use and we sweeten that. So the water is really the ice, if you understand what I'm saying. So we're not adding actual water, we're adding ice, and once that breaks down, it will also qualify as water. And pour and serve. Now if this is too strong, you can add extra water, because remember, again, I did not add water. It's just the extract that I sweeten, and I use ice to make up the balance of water. I just used 2 cups of ice. So this drink was rather strong but very delicious. You can break it down and add more water. So to continue now, let's make our tamarind sauce. Let's begin. All of the ingredients is on your screen, what I use, and we're going to add our water. Bring that to a boil before I continue. Once it has come to a boil, you can remove the lid and let it start to reduce. You can see along the sides of the pot how much it has reduced, and at this point it was perfect for me. Now if you want to put a little more liquid, don't allow it to reduce that much.
Click the bell for new video.
And this is what the end product looks like.